Okay, right. Let's go to task B. Anyone can begin.
I would like to start the discussion by saying that education has been changed most by the internet. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you because internet provides us many solutions when we do not know questions or we face difficulties in our academic. We can refer to the internet to get our answers since internet provides us millions of answers and solutions. So what's your opinion, candidate?
I don't agree with your opinion, candidate C and D, as I think that the thing that changed our life the most is with the internet is communication, as we can hardly, if one lives very far away from us, and thus we need the help of internet in order to help us to enhance the relationship of one another. What's your opinion, candidate B?
I agree with you, candidate A. I do not agree with candidate C and candidate D because the information online is not correct at all. Some are correct, but some are wrong information. When you do your assignment, most probably you will get information online. But the information on the Wikipedia is not accepted as a reference also. So, yeah, what's your opinion?
I think, it's true sometimes the internet provide proper, solid and fake information, but I say just now, if you are conscious enough, you are aware enough, you can identify what is the right information and the wrong information. And I mentioned just now, they always update the latest information and syllabus, and sometimes your teacher might not get that kind of thing so fast, right?
Sorry, I don't agree with you, candidate C. As what you said during your task A, you mentioned that the sources of information from the internet is accurate. But then, as for our knowledge as a student, how can you really ensure that the sources of information you get from the internet are always accurate? And how are you going to differentiate which are the correct and which are the wrong information?
First thing, there's a thing about teacher, you can always ask the teacher. Then second thing, I think each and every one of us got a brain to think, so this will not be a very hard problem.
It doesn't mean that when you have a brain to think, then you can really differentiate what are the correct information. As even teacher maybe even cannot differentiate which are the correct information, so how about the students?
Okay, just now you mentioned that you don't know about the thing and then you search online. This means you totally don't know, you're totally confusing about the topic and then you search online, then you may trust completely the things online. So, what's your opinion?
Yeah, perhaps communication has changed our life. But what if when the internet is broken down? How do you communicate with others if you don't have the internet access? So I still think that education is very important because like when we do assignment, we will refer to the internet. So what's your opinion, candidate A?
As candidates D mentioned just now, if the internet access is broken down, we can actually still use, just like we can actually just use phone call to communicate with others, right? It doesn't mean that if we don't have the internet access, then we cannot communicate with others. We can also make phone calls. What's your opinion, candidate B?
Yes, I agree with you. As you mentioned, you say that if the internet has broken down, then we cannot communicate with each other. And then what if the internet broken down and then we can still carry out our education, right?
As we don't actually need the internet on our education, as we can always refer to our teachers, and there are so many reference books available in the market, and we can always refer to the book. And as for our standard, sometimes actually we can get the information from the reference book, or we will have teachers that are experienced enough to guide us.
But same goes to communication. We do not need internet to communicate, right? We can still use phone call or write letter to others. So it doesn't mean that internet has ensured our life for communication.
So, yeah, without the internet, we can still make phone call. But what about the video calling? Can you see them in real if there is no internet networking?
We can use photo. We can send a photo to everyone.
It still need the internet, right? If you need help, you send the photo.
Using the postman.
It may take a long time, right?
In the 21st century now, we should make a very wise option to use the internet, as this is the benefit we have from the internet, right? Like in my family, almost a lot of family members are actually not staying together, but every one of us are connected by a WhatsApp group, and this shows how internet plays a very important role in communication. Without the internet, we cannot even see or know what are they really doing. But with the internet, they can just send us the pictures or about the photos, what are they doing recently, and we can get up to date about what they are doing. Not only that, we can also see them in real, and as we can easily make a video call to them. What's your opinion, candidate C?
Yeah, as you comment just now, you are right. And what you comment about the education, it's true, but there is just a very small negative impact about learning education through internet. But try to think big. Try to think how in learning through internet bring a lot of advantage to people. It is true, candidate A and B is right, but let's do something one for all, not all for one.
Yeah, I still think that education has changed our life the most. Because I'm sure every one of us refer to internet for most of the information. And internet provides us quite many latest news, as this is a very important element for our movement and also our general knowledge people. So by referring that, we can know the latest news, and it helps our education.
I do not agree with you. As you mentioned just now, you get a lot of information from the internet regarding the general knowledge paper. But there is too many of information online, and then you don't know which one is wrong, which one is correct. And then you will get confusing, and then you may get blur and more blur of your study, right?
But for communication, if everything we use internet, are we going to visit them or see them in real, but just in view? So this will actually make us our relationship to become broken.
It doesn't mean that we won't visit our relatives in real, even we have in the internet. But internet plays a very important role. Like if I'm studying overseas, I really miss my family members, but the internet is the only element I can use to get closer to my mother, and I can let my parents know how is my condition there. And then what if my parents are very worried about my condition there? And the internet is the only thing I can rely on to get closer to my family members.
But when you face the difficulties in your academic, so are you going to refer quite many books, especially the thick book? Are you going to read it all? So I'm sure you will go to refer to the internet.
No, I would like to share my experience here. When I face difficulties on my study, mostly I will interact with my teachers online through the WhatsApp, because as our chemistry teachers, Mr. He had opened a group for us, right? We can ask him the question in the group, and then it may more accurate compared to the internet.
Okay, let's stop there.
Huh?